Okay, so we're going to get behind the gills, cut the isthmus, which connects the gills to lower jaw. Then there'll be a little bit of skin that we're going to have to snip to get to expose the lagina, which contain little capsules that contain the otoliths. And then we pop them, and there they are. Okay, so this is the process of browning the otoliths. So the reason we brown them is it gives the rings more contrast. So I've got a little hot plate here rigged up, and I'm just going to set it on the foil. We're just going to let it sit there, and then we're going to watch it for a minute. Get two of them going. You can see as it's starting to get browner. And just as it gets about that brown, we're going to take it off. Put it back on its spot. And we're going to continue that on for the rest of our samples. And then we go over to the microscope. Okay, so now we need to split the otoliths. Just like a tree, you gotta cut it in half to count the rings. So I'm gonna grab a sample number 1. You can see this probably wasn't the greatest idea to put it in the foam after you mount it. Alright, so you're gonna lay it down to how it sits nice and flat. And then you're gonna take a sharp edge, such as an X-Acto knife, not the most scientific thing, but just to show you, we're just going to right along here, and we just pop it. And usually they'll break, usually catch them in single piece, but that'll be our piece. Now I'm going to take this piece here and get it situated on my tweezers. I'm trying to do this with one hand, just like this. Okay, now over here we have some glycerin, and the glycerin actually helps the contrast even more. It's lined with some putty down at the bottom, so I'm just going to stick that in that putty where it's standing straight up. Kind of hardened up on me. And then I'll take you to the microscope to show you the rings, and we'll age sample number 1 together. So here's crappie that was 11 3/4 of an inch, and they're very vague sometimes. This one, I'm going to say it is 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say this is about, not approximately, but about 5 years old.